Yes, we did.
Let's start with the barbecue, okay?
Oh, thank you. Okay.
That's what I've got. This is Korea's first and apparently a world first barbecue that can do pretty much everything. It can smoke, it can grill, and it can barbecue. It's can cook by canfire.
All right. Now, I don't know much about barbecues. I mean, I'm going to be honest, but it looks like your conventional barbecue.
Okay, well, I'm going to prove you wrong, okay? Because it uses charcoal to heat up the meat, which is nothing new. But what it does have is this great fuel intake system. So lighting the barbecue is the most difficult part. I'm sure many men will agree out there who do the barbecues in the summer, and women who do so as well.
Thank you.
But what you do here is you light a little flame torch. I'm obviously not so good at this either. Okay, and then you simply
dangerous products today.
Insert it into the intake system here and leave it, and that will light the charcoal by itself. You don't have to touch it. And then 10 minutes of preheating and you're ready to go and cook your meat. I've done this beforehand, so the meat is cooking in there. I will turn this off because it's already lit in there.
Okay, so even somebody like me who's not very familiar with these devices can work it. We've been seeing more and more charcoal grills pop up on the market because usually we use like gas or electric grills here in Korea. But this one is set apart from other charcoal grills. How?
Sure, because charcoal is good for the flavor, but what's bad is that the grease can ooze out of the meat and drip straight onto the charcoal, and that creates some carcinogens later on. But what this does is it has a blocking board, so that separates the meat from the charcoal, and none of the oil or grease drips down directly. So there's no carcinogens formed in the first place, and you get tasty meat because the scent of the charcoal is obviously in the air that's cooking the meat.
Can we take a look inside? Because, you are grilling quite a lot of meat, and from what I hear, this grill is capable of grilling quite a bit of meat.
A whole load of meat, right. I'm going to open this baby up, and it's got enough food in here for about 30 to 40 people.
Meat,
I don't know what we can do with all this meat. I'm sure the crew can finish it off, but it can barbecue up to 15 kilos. And if we look at the side where you are, Angie, you can see where all the grease and the oil has come out in this tray. So it's much healthier as well because all the oil, it doesn't stay in the meat, it drips down into the tray, and that stops the meat from burning because that's what causes flames in a charcoal barbecue.
It's good to know that we're not putting that into our bodies, right?
Absolutely. And an even better function is you can add some wood chips and smoked flavor by simply placing these wood chips, which they sell separately obviously, and put them into the hole in with the charcoal, pour it out like that, and then it cooks with the charcoal in there and adds extra flavor and aroma to the meat.
Now, I'm curious, though, how long does it take to cook? Is the heat effective?
What's brilliant for this, from frozen, just 40 minutes. You can cook these all from frozen, so you can store this meat for a long time. It takes just 40 minutes. And after the meat is cooked, you can then put in eggs and sweet potatoes, things like that, and they come out with the same charcoal flavor. If we look over to this different model, they've also got a small, tiny model that you could probably take around with you in the car if you're going camping or something like that. But these also, they're cooked so deliciously. They don't get dry. They're really moist inside as well.
So this also kind of has the benefits of the charcoal flavor. So even if you can't leave the city for some big camping trip, you can at least enjoy the food.
So why don't we enjoy the food? I'm going to cut some meat off here, Angie. Not just for you, I'm sure for Young and Jinju and
You're going to need bigger pieces for them, I think.
My hands are clean. Would you like to taste it and tell me if the flavor is in there?
I will try this. It's really crispy on the outside.
I like you to speak with your mouth full as well. Is it good? Because there's the charcoal flavor is meant to get right into the meat because all the fumes are trapped in there. Yeah. It is amazing. That's what Angie just said.
I have a question.
Okay.
What are those eggs doing there?
These eggs, you can cook them in this container because there's no flames actually directly here. So they're all fully hard boiled now. So we'll try some of these later as well. They smell great as well.
Oh my gosh, you guys, really though, the charcoal flavor is really good. It's like 8 a.m. when we're eating samgyeopsal, but
can you toss some over to us? Maybe just across the studio?
For sure. But once you finish.
All right, we'll just we'll go over after we wrap this up real quick. All right, that just about does it for this edition.
And we will enjoy that food with a lot of gratitude. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.